Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you could click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. Headed over to the junkyard to check a part for somebody. Then I'm going to come back home, hang out a little bit, take care of a couple videos, do my lunch, and then maybe go do a heater cord for somebody in a Mercury. Look at it. You can't hardly see nothing back there in Panther. That thing is almost totally cleaned out. Hope to get it detailed this week. This is a 960 radio. It appears that it has a code right there maybe, and it has a plug for an amp and a plug for a CD changer. Now I think the amp is up there behind the instrument cluster. So man, this car has a nice switch pack. I probably took that apart, left that there, or somebody did when they took the door panels. And this steering wheel, man, it looks great. 960, it's a 92 960, probably for 940s, 740s, 960s. Little tour of this 92 960. Very clean vehicle. I have no idea why it's here, but it's here. It's got this pocket for the controls on the passenger seat. This is the first one I've seen that wasn't busted off. It has the controls there for the climate control. It has a radio there. It has a wire for the amp and a wire for the CD changer. I took the CD changer. It's got the PNP switch connectors. It's got a few things in the instrument cluster. Nice, clean roof liner. None of it's falling down. However, and man, it feels like it's in good shape as well. It's got all of the pillars. None of them have the material pulling off of them. Somebody took the door panels, which is no real big deal. The steering wheel, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful shape. The vehicle had about 200,000 miles on it. Sun visors appear to be in relatively good shape. Somebody took the cover off of the mirror. Not sure if you can see that. But the wheels are there. The trunk, they damaged the trunk. I guess lifting it up or prying it open. But the driver's side, the body's not in bad shape. Somebody's taken a few parts off of it. They bent the hood latches. But it's a relatively nice vehicle. I like it. CD charger I need to test. So I stripped some wire off the black, off the green red, put it on the jump box, and it does eject the changer. That's a good sign. So I'm going to take it to Queen Beat, hook it up, see if I can get it to play a CD or two. In this video, I'm going to do a review of the Bilstein HDs. They're called B6s. I just installed a new set on my Volvo 850 Turbo, and I just wanted to share with you guys my experience with them. As you can see, I have them on front and rear shocks, front struts. I also installed overload springs on the back of the car to carry additional weight and not sag in the back. So I got a lot of suspension upgrade here, from my opinion. So the vehicle should have the standard ride height, and these are sporty suspension components, which means you're not going to get the same soft plush ride that you would get on the stock suspension. Also, as you can see, my vehicle has a little bit lower profile tires, so that is some of the road imperfections that's not going to be absorbed in my tires. So I got lower profile tires, I got heavy duty sport springs, and then I have the heavy duty shocks and struts, being the Bilstein B6s. So this car is stanced and is rigged for a sport suspension ride, not a soft luxury ride. As you can see, this is a high mileage vehicle, almost 370,000 miles. So I did need something that was new and improved, and these are definitely that. When I'm riding around on city streets, I guess the best way to describe it is this vehicle is now a crack counter. It counts, and I could hear every little thump in the road, all the cracks, all the imperfections. I don't feel them all, but I can hear them being transmitted into the body of the car. I also have heavy-duty sway bars, links, anti-sway bars, or heavy-duty IPD. So this car has all of the heavy-duty suspension. That's why all that stuff is transmitted by sound into the car. Now, I don't feel every little bump, but I do hear the thump of it. While I'm riding around town, the minor imperfections I can hear, not feel. The medium imperfections, I can feel a little bit of the vibration thumping in the car. And then the medium to rough bumps, I feel them as a thump in the car. One thing I like about the suspensions is the car handles like a spider. Throw it a windy road, on ramps, on the freeway, off ramps, off the freeway, clover leaves, dips and dives on some of your roller coaster roads. This car, as best described, now handles like a spider. You don't get none of the bucking, none of the unstable swaying when you're going in the curves, even with a little bit of speed pressure on there. This car sticks to the road. It's got decent tires, and these Bilstein HDs they take all the dips and the humps and stuff with no bucking, sticks to the ground, very, very quick recovery time. So that is the best thing about them. I really like that ride and enjoy it. Going on the freeway, nice, smooth ride. Any road perfections, the car handles it very well. And on the scale of 1 to 5 for performance, I rate them a 5. Now, when they get worn out, they become extremely harsh. Harder and harder. And I actually had one blow out on me that I replaced. That's what made me get the brand new ones. So they do wear out. However, if you purchase them new from a Bilstein supplier, they're supposed to come with a lifetime warranty. They will repair them or replace them if they wear out. Now, a lot of people wonder, why do companies give a lifetime warranty on aftermarket parts like that? Well, number one, they're very good quality. Number two, very few people will put 100,000 miles on a car that has excess of 10 years old. So they're banking that you'll enjoy them for the lifetime of your ownership. You'll own the car 3 years or so, maybe put 70,000 miles on it, and then that car will no longer be in your ownership. So that's what they're banking on. They don't think they'll last 200,000-300,000 miles. They think they'll last throughout your ownership. Now, if you're a person like me, you have a car that you kind of enjoy driving, you may keep for a long time, you don't see your financial condition changing much, then hey, you may keep that car longer. And if that's the case and you wear them out, contact the supplier or the company, and they will be glad to rebuild or replace them. So if you got any questions, post them. I hope this little review helped you understand what kind of shocks and suspension they are. Had me pick up this CD changer out of that Volvo 960. It's a 6-disc changer. I put power on it down at the shop. It does power up and eject the thing. So I'm going to look in my car, see if I have any CDs. And most of these 850s have a CD changer wire in them that plugs in right there. I know the Queen Bee does. So let me try to dig that out and test this CD changer. It does look like I have a CD changer cord here for the Panther. It's got 2 pins. I'm going to go in the back, see if I can find that in the cargo area. As you can see there, that is a 332 pin. So let me see if I can find that. It's usually down on this side of the cargo area. And there you have it, folks. The CD changer adapter. Most of these 850s have it, so don't be surprised. Let me go ahead and plug this in, get my jump box to power it, turn my stereo on, see if I can find some CDs, and test it. It's a special harness for plugging into your power antenna that will power it. So I hook the jump box up to what I believe the power leads. I hit eject. It ejects the cartridge. I have 3 discs. One of them's cracked, the other 2 are fine. I'm going to go ahead and hook those up and test this thing out. See how they work. I guess the disc goes in here and this ejects them. So let's see how it happens. Disc in there, slot 1, slot 2, and slot 4. So actually I loaded it in 6, 5, and 3. Let me eject those and put them in 1, 2, and 4. Alright, I slid the cartridge in. Not necessary, but I'm going to close it. Let's go fire it up. See how we can function it. Now I have that on. Let me hit the CD changer 6. It didn't do nothing. Well, didn't seem to get that to work on that. Let me try it in my other car. Mail. Tim from Pennsylvania sent me a, man, this thing looks almost new, intake tube that I blew off the other day while I was cruising down the highway. Excellent shape. Thanks a lot, Tim. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.